The fallen angel and archangel of cunning, Belial, is an advanced Shoto character with unique properties to his basic tools. As a Shoto character, Belial has access to a fireball, DP, and combo ender, but he also has access to a command grab, set play projectile, and counter. Besides having diverse specials, Belial has great pressure and range with his normal buttons. Belial is a neutral-focused character that has simple tools and more options to work with when compared to the protagonists, Grant and Jita. Belial's unique action is Give Daddy Some Sugar. Upon pressing U, Belial will start walking forward, taunting the opponent. If hit with any move that isn't a throw, Belial will leap into the air above the opponent and go for a ground slam. If the opponent uses projectiles, fast recovery normals, or has good reactions, they can block or spot dodge the attack. If the opponent does get hit, this move goes into a cinematic close-up and forces the opponent into a hard knockdown state. This can be used as a pseudo-reversal to try and catch laggy long-reaching pokes or challenge frame traps. On the surface, this move seems weak with many counterplay options. However, Belial has other specials that look identical or similar to this move and can catch the opponent off guard. 236 Goetia is a standard fireball that can be thrown at two angles. By itself, the projectile goes in a straight line path and is used for poking. However, this special has a follow-up command that not only extends the duration of the fireball, but also is a set play tool. The light version of this move is a single hit fireball that goes straight forward. This is used for poking from a distance, adding block strings to check for mashing, and controlling ground space. The medium version sends the fireball at a 45-degree angle into the air. This is used for checking jump-ins, airspace control, and pressure resets with the use of the follow-up. The heavy version of this move has 3 hits. This is used to beat out single-hit projectiles in the fireball war. With the use of the follow-up attack, Belial can either extend his block pressure with plus range or combo. The ultimate version sends a fast fireball that will beat all other non-ultimate projectiles. On hit or block, the fireball will automatically go into the follow-up. On block, Belial is plus 14. On hit, the opponent will be sent into the air, which allows for a combo opportunity or ends in a hard knockdown. Use this move to either call out opponents throwing out stray fireballs or maintain your pressure. For light, medium, or heavy during Goetia is the follow-up attack, Everyone's a Little Crooked. This follow-up transforms the fireball into a spinning blade that either stays in place or moves diagonally left or right. This is dependent on the normal used. Light and medium Goetia can only go into this follow-up before hitting the opponent. Heavy Goetia can still go into the follow-up on hit or block, making it a versatile tool. When using the follow-up, the fireball will initially lose its hitbox while transforming. After a short time, the fireball will turn into a stationary multi-hitting blade. This follow-up acts as both a pressure reset and set play tool. As a general note, the light and medium version are plus 2 on block and have 3 hits, while the heavy version is plus 12 on block and has 5 hits. The medium and heavy versions also have a slight vacuum effect that pulls opponents close to Belial. The light version will push the opponents away. The light follow-up moves the blade diagonally forward and up or down. This is mainly used for zoning, especially with medium Goetia, the projectile travels with fast speed. The medium follow-up will move the blade diagonally backwards and up or down. This will be your go-to follow-up for combos on grounded opponents with 236 heavy. The heavy follow-up keeps the blade in place. While this version does have the longest startup at 27 frames, this is also the most advantageous on block. This follow-up can be used to catch opponents spot dodging Goetia in neutral, set play off of hard knockdowns, and combo with the use of 236 heavy on airborne opponents. When using the heavy follow-up after 236 medium, the blade will not stay in place and will fall down until it comes into contact with the opponent. If the opponent remains crouching, then the blade will come out later, which leaves Belial more advantageous on block. 623 Notoria is an uppercut attack that acts as both an anti-air and DP. The light version is a fast 6-frame startup attack. This move does not have iframes and is primarily used as a fast anti-air tool or combo ender up close. At certain heights in the corner, you can extend your combos that end in air text, which can set up a guard crush situation or set play with Everyone's a Little Crooked. The medium version does not have iframes at the start of the move and has no hitbox on the rise. Belial will go for a downwards lunge that has plus 2 on block. This is a niche pressure reset tool that is risky to use due to its slow 38-frame startup. The heavy version does have iframes at the start of the move. This is a true reversal that also goes into the medium follow-up ender on hit and block. This special can be used as a decent combo ender that allows Belial to chase his opponent's teching. The ultimate version is a 50-meter reversal that ends in a cinematic stomp. This forces a hard knockdown and gives Belial time to either run up for pressure or set up Everyone's a Little Crooked for set play. 214 Asmodeus is an advancing strike that will grab the opponent on hit. This is Belial's hit confirm tool that ends in a knockdown. The opponent still lands fairly close to Belial, allowing him to either run up and continue his pressure with a close normal or set up Everyone's a Little Crooked. The light version is Belial's go-to mid-screen combo ender. This can also be used to frame trap. This move is -5 on block, only making this punishable up close. The medium version has slower startup, but deals more damage. This move has an easier time frame trapping due to its slow startup, and is -4 on block. In terms of confirms, it is harder to combo into the medium version unless you get a counter hit medium or heavy normal. Without counter hit, this move combos off of close heavy or auto combo on crouching opponents. The heavy version will launch the opponent higher in the air, which grants a combo opportunity in the corner. The standard confirm in the corner is either close light or medium. The ultimate version has the fastest startup of all the versions and guard crushes on block. This move leaves Belial +4 to +8 depending on spacing. With setups in the corner, you can go for unblockable combo starters. More on this in the next section. 632-146, Vasago, has Belial walk forward and go for a command grab after walking a set distance or being in close proximity to the opponent. The light version has Belial walk a short distance before going for the command grab. Even if Belial is up close to the opponent, he will not attack until walking the full duration. This is a somewhat decent mix-up tool to use off of far-reaching normals and opponents expecting to block the fireball or claw. You can also use this on your opponent's getup in the corner by buffering a normal such as close light. The medium version travels a further distance than the light version, but also comes out way slower. This move is not used often due to the impractical usage. The heavy version will be the go-to version of this move. Belial will automatically go into the command grab once he is close to the opponent. This is a practical move to use off of your space block string pressure. Once you condition your opponent with either 2-6 or 2-4, use this command grab to catch the downbacks. You can also go for a reset on grounded opponents by cancelling a normal into this special. The ultimate version is unique in both appearance and its dual functionality. Visually, Belial will go into his 5U animation. If the opponent hits Belial, he will go for the same parry. If the opponent is close to Belial, he will go for the command grab. This will catch opponents running up to Belial and try to throw him, seeing the 5U animation. Belial's Skybound art is a Megaton. This is a combo ending and reversal super that starts with a close range strike, then dash attack. You will only get the cinematic and more damage if the close hit connects. Belial's super Skybound art is Anagenesis. This is another combo ending and reversal super that has Belial kick twice. Same with most super Skybound arts, the cinematic and more damage only apply to close hits. As a Shoto character, Belial does not have a crazy game plan. Your main focus is to play neutral, with punish with its far-reaching normals, and condition the opponent with Goetia and mix up your pressure. In terms of normals, Belial's kit consists of long-reaching moves that are good for pressure, with punishing, and easy to confirm off of. Post Light is Belial's fastest normal at 5 frames and is a standard pressure tool. This move is +4 on block and leads into standard frame traps with most normals, pressure resets, and combos into light and medium normals. Bar Light is a far-reaching mid-kick that has +1 on block. This is one of Belial's fastest normals that is good for poking, a pseudo anti-air to catch poorly spaced jumps, and confirm into 2-4 light. Bar Heavy is a 2-hit normal that moves Belial forward. Belial can only special cancel the first hit of this normal. Even if the opponent blocks the second hit, Belial is only -3. Overall, this is still a good button to use in neutral to move forward with a hitbox. True Medium is a long-reaching low kick that has +1 on block. This move is great at catching opponents running in, checking for standing opponents, and can also confirm into 2-4 light. Jump U halts Belial's falling momentum briefly before going into a stomp. On hit, Belial will bounce back into the air either left or right depending on the direction you press. He can then land with a jump medium or jump heavy. This is a good normal to try and catch the opponent's anti-air or bait out throws. Despite the animations, jump medium is Belial's cross-up air normal and not his jump heavy. Belial's dash attacks are unique in the sense that they are all plus on block, making them all good engage tools. Dash Light is your standard +2 on block move, used more often than the other 2 dash attacks to start pressure. Dash Medium is a slow forward stomp that hits low. You can use this while the opponent is blocking everyone's a little crooked to check their feet and still maintain pressure with plus frames. If the opponent does get hit, you can confirm into 2 light. Dash Heavy is a far-reaching kick that has different frame data depending on when the move hits. The earliest hit of this move leaves Belial -3 on block, while the latest hit leaves him +4. This is both a good neutral tool to catch opponents mid-screen and combo tool in the corner with 2-3-6 heavier ultimate. For close range pressure, Belial does not have crazy mix-ups. His pressure consists of conditioning the opponent with different special cancels or taking advantage of plus frames to extend his pressure. Using normals such as close light and 2 medium will build distance between you and the opponent. Whenever these spaces appear, you can try to use far heavy to catch your opponent moving forward. You can also end in 2-3-6 or 2-4 to frame trap and check for mashing. From mid to full screen, Goetia is a strong tool that can chip the opponent or force them to block with the correct read on their defense. If you notice the opponent trying to spot dodge projectile, go into the heavy follow-up in front of them. While this won't punish the dodge, this will force the opponent to block, which allows Belial to start taking space forward. If the opponent tries to jump in while throwing out Goetia, you can quickly redirect the fireball with 4 medium to try and cover the space above Belial. On the earliest hit of 2-4U, Belial will only be +4 on block, which you cannot combo off of. In the corner, you can route out combos that force the opponent to air tech. By whipping close light, then going into 2-4U, Belial will strike the opponent with a delayed hit of the guard crush, which on average leaves Belial +6. You can then confirm into far light, 2 light, or close medium and combo. While Belial does have solid neutral, his actual damage output mid-screen is not high. Belial needs to corner, meter, and crouch hits to maximize his damage. And while his pressure is strong with plus frames and deadly fireball, some of his resets can be challenged with good recognition and reactions. If Belial uses 236 heavy into the heavy follow-up, you can punish him with either a far-reaching DP or super. If Belial uses the light or medium follow-up, he will auto-guard. Even if these faster versions are plus on block, don't be afraid to challenge with a reversal. If he tries to use the follow-ups up close with light or medium Goetia, his pressure is not airtight and you can punish him with a quick normal. If you plan on zoning Belial, you can bait out his 5U gap closer. Throwing out a projectile from full screen allows you to move freely. If Belial does use his counter to jump in, you can respond with any type of reversal. If Belial is in his 5U animation, look at his meter bar. Even though Ultimate Visago does not have the initial blue flash, Belial's meter will still decrease, which destroys the illusion of the mix. To counter this special, either neutral or forward jump when Belial is close. Belial will go for the command grab and whip. You can then go for a punish combo upon landing. And if Belial uses light or heavy Visago, you can punish this move by either jumping or throwing out a long reaching normal. If Belial does actually use his 5U, you can either go for a grab or wait for the full animation. Once Belial shows that he has given up, you can then go for a close normal. If Belial does land a successful counter, you can still attempt to block the move. When blocking, make sure that you are standing, since that will increase your frame advantage. With fast reactions and off of light normals, you can punish the attack with either a DP or invincible super. For 623 heavy, just remember that this is a 2-hit move. After Belial lands, you can punish with any close normal. If you are caught in the 2-4U guard crush setup, you can either use a reversal upon landing or use Brave counter if you get hit. Some Belial players to watch are his show, Sushi, Bisu, and Tempest NYC.